Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So in this ASMR video, meant to help you relax and maybe even fall asleep, we are going to look at the Champions League results, compare them with my terrible predictions, and predict for next week's ties. Then we'll do the same with the Europa League, and lastly with the Conference League. So join in and make sure you drop a comment and tell me if I'm crazy, spot on, deluded, whatever you want. I'd love to hear from you, and don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy it, and to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Okay, so actually I think I need to do my predictions first. Haha, here we go. So let's do the quarterfinal first legs. Here we go. Now I did pretty well on that one. Hurrah, at last. I actually played my booster as well, so I managed to get 14 points because I said Real Madrid 2-0, and that's the exact scoreline. Yeah, unfortunately the player of the match wasn't who I said. I thought it was going to be Courtois. But I got the first team to score, I got the exact score correct, so 14 points. Go me. Go Sports. Okay, I mean, I saw Man City winning at the last minute when they sacked Nagelsmann. But yeah, I didn't expect it was going to be so comprehensive. I think this tie is basically over. We'll come to that in a second. But so I got 4 points for guessing the correct team to win, which is Man City, and they scored first, but I said De Bruyne would be man of the match. I also said Bayern would get a goal, and they looked far from it. Now this shocked me. I was so impressed with Inter. Benfica have been fantastic so far in the competition. Inter made them look average, and they just ran out of ideas. I said during my last video, pre-match, I said I'd love Benfica to go on a run in this competition. To be honest, I just can't see them if Inter play that way. It was less about what Benfica did and more about how Inter stopped them from doing anything. They looked really impotent up front, and Inter just looked in absolute complete control. So yeah, for me, I think this tie is more or less over. I would love to be wrong, but so I got all of this wrong, so 0 points. 0 points again. I said Napoli to win. Milan did what Inter did. Both Milan teams really want to face each other in a semi-final, I think. 1-0. I said Napoli 2-0 again. Napoli looked really lost. Osimhen didn't even play. He's injured. They sort of had 3 people go over to Kvara, so he still played pretty decently actually, and he didn't have anyone to aim for because they played Elmas up front, who's not even a striker. Don't know about that decision. I think that may have been the key decision of the entire match actually. And then we talked about that. So let's do some predictions. So based on what I saw, I don't think that Chelsea are going to score. I think it might be a bit of a drab 1-0, like a Vinicius goal. Plucky performance from Chelsea, but I just don't see them turning it around. Of course, I know loads of you Chelsea fans, and you're like, yeah, we do this, we'll score 2 and get to penalties. And you know what? You might. You really might. But I think I'm just going by what they did against Liverpool. Real Madrid will not bother to attack, really, and they'll just sit back and control the match, and then Vinicius will go on the break. This is what I'm worried about, because I thought Napoli were my favourites to get into the final, but I don't know. Milan are good. Rafael Leao looked absolutely world class. So if Osimhen is back, and if Spalletti doesn't mess around with the front line too much, I can see them getting back into this, but I worry because Milan have got a 1-0 win now, and they are quite a defensive team anyway. I'm going to be super positive though and say 2-1, and then one of the two teams will go out on penalties. I'm not sure who though. First team to score, Napoli. Player of the match, let's do Kvara. Where is he? I'm not commenting on this at all. My gut really is telling me Milan to win by a 0-0 draw, but there we go. Inter Benfica, I think 1-0 for me. Therefore Inter first to score, and Martinez isn't scoring that many, and neither is Lukaku. I reckon it could be someone from midfield. Like, I thought Mkhitaryan had an excellent match, but Barella for me was the key man. And I think I'm going to put my booster on that one as well. And then Bayern against Man City. Bayern, this is tricky. Bayern won't take this lying down, but I just think Man City are destined for the final now. They have to be favourites to win it, don't you think? So, for that reason, I think 2-1. I think Man City will actually win away from home. I think Bayern will maybe get an early goal, but eventually it will be... I'm going to go left field. I'm not saying Haaland, I'm going to say Gundogan as man of the match. He's so key, isn't he? Okay, so those are my predictions. Let's very quickly see the league and see, because I did get one good result. Oh goody, I'm still at 12th. And the top three haven't changed. So, yeah, that's quite embarrassing. Let me just have a look. Got so many people ahead of me, this is awful. Number 12. And if you want to join, how do you join? How do I do that? Then there's a video out there somewhere with the info to join, but I can't remember how to do it. Okay. Is that the one? Oh no. View League. There you are. That's the code. So, yeah, just pause the video and enter it. Okay. So, let's go to the Europa League next. Hopefully it'll still have me signed in. Yes, okay. So, if you don't know where to go, it's gaming and then predictor. There's another game on there, but I've been playing this one, so. Okay. So, here we go. I got 15 points apparently, so I said Roma to draw. Pellegrini missed a penalty after Dybala went off injured. So it nearly was 1-1, but it was actually 1-0, so 2 points. And I think, is that... No, Jahan Baksh. Ali Reza. No, he didn't look like scoring at all. Szymanski nearly scored a couple. Feyenoord were really impressive, I have to say, to all my Feyenoord subscribers. I would say at this point in time, it's between yourselves, Roma if they can get back into it, Juve and Man U to win it. But Sevilla might pull a shock out, as could Sporting. I don't think either of these two, but I'm so pleased for Union Saint-Gilloise. I said 2-1. They were winning at one point, so I got the first team to score. But it was 1-1 in the end. So, Juve 1-0, that's what I said, so 7 points. With Juve the only one to score, obviously. And then I said 2-0, which it was for a while, until 2 home goals made it 2-2, and Rashford got injured, so that was a really silly thing. So only 4 points of that, so I did pretty rubbish, to be honest. Okay, so as you know, I've started a Let's Play career mode on Football Manager 23 with Roma, so I have to support them. So I'm going to say 2-1 at home. Not blind luck was the expression I'm looking for. Blind faith. Who's going to be mad? I don't think Dybala's going to make it. He's been hit with injuries after injuries this year. Tammy also looked like he dislocated his shoulder in that match. Gosh. It probably will be Pellegrini. Oh, Zaniolo is still on there. He's not even at the club anymore. He's gone to Galatasaray. Or Szymanski, but I think he's down as a defender. Don't know where he is. Okay, I predicted Pellegrini. Here we go. Not playing my booster on that one. Okay, I think another 1-1 actually, with maybe Leverkusen to score first. Complete guess. First team to score, should we say it's going to be Lojek? Who knows? Or Schick. I like Schick. No clue about that one, to be honest. Sporting Juve. I think 1-1, which will put Juve through. So Sporting to score first, maybe from someone like I don't really know their team that well. I mean, they're more of a team than a group of individuals, aren't they? I'll just put any randomer down. There we are. That's the attitude. Don't do your research. And then Sevilla, Man United. This is fascinating. Man United messed up. Is it going to be their undoing? Maybe. I think maybe 1-0 to the Red Devils, but I'm not sure. I can't say that with any confidence. It's a really fascinating group of matches, actually. Who's going to score the goal, though? The usual players just aren't. Oh, Bruno Fernandes is always a good shout, isn't he? Shall I play my booster for that one? Not confident. Okay, those are my scores. Tell me I'm crazy. I'm going with heart over head a little bit here, but there we go. Okay, let's do Conference League. So, I forgot to show you the code, never mind. Okay, Conference. So, Gaming. Predictor. I think I did a really terrible job of this one too. 22 points, oh better. So I said 1-1, and that was the actual score. Oh wow, I got that right. I also predicted that West Ham would score first, so 9 points. And, oh okay, so I got 8 points with this one. I didn't do too badly. That one I didn't see coming at all. I said 1-1, but it's actually 2-2. Really cracking match to watch, totally end to end. Looking forward to the next, the return fixture. I didn't get the correct score or the first to score though, and that's the one I played my booster on. And I said Anderlecht to draw with Alkmaar, but actually Anderlecht really overachieved and got 2 goals to 0, so I didn't see them scoring, so I only got 1 point. And then I saw Fiorentina win, but I didn't see it by 4 goals to 1. That was really impressive from Fiorentina, who I predicted would score first. So I got 4 points for that. And let's do next week's. Okay, so yeah, my attitude towards Anderlecht has changed. I think they are sort of more of a favourite now than ever before. Fiorentina still, Nice still, and West Ham. So they've got a good opportunity here to go far in the competition. So there's 3 teams flying the flag for Belgian football, along with Saint-Gilloise. Really exciting for that particular league, this competition. So I think Anderlecht will do it. I think they'll get 1-1. Maybe Alkmaar to score first, but Anderlecht to then get a goal. I do not know about scorers, so I'll just pick someone random, sorry. Anyone I recognise? No, actually. Meertink, I like his name. Fiorentina at home. I mean, there was 4-1 away. But they are an Italian side, so I don't think they're going to go like 4-0. But 2, definitely. Who's going to score first? I don't think Jovic is playing that much, is he? I didn't check. this one is fascinating. Bal were a lot better than I was expecting. But Nice play some lovely football, but they are draw kings. So I'm going to say 1-1, and it'll go to penalties, and don't let Aaron Ramsey take one. So Nice to score first. Oh, maybe Bal will score first, actually. First player to score. What does that? Is it Amdouni was amazing. Let me just check the players' names. Yeah, Amdouni. He scored 2 goals. He was fantastic. And then West Ham, I think that at home they'll be okay. I'd love to see Gent win though. No offence to West Ham. West Ham to score first. And it'll be someone like Ben Rama, should we say. Okay. Let's see how terribly I'm doing in this one. Leagues. Oh, I'm 4th out of how many? 4. Oh no, out of 8. Oh wow, I'm not horrific. I'm so pleased. I come anywhere near, like I'm like just under 200 points behind Nico. And actually, in this, let's have a look at the Europa League as well. Let's just have a look. Gaming. Predictor. And leagues. So obviously the king, Nico, is at the top. I'm in 6th. Okay, so I think it's because people joined late. I had to give myself a head start, right? Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, that's the code for the Europa League. Click like, drop me a comment, and press subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you again really soon after next week's results. Take care, everyone. Bye bye bye.